Recent weather events have many farmers looking to protect not only their crops and livestock, but also their farm structures and construction projects. Founder of specialty risk insurance agency, Kvin Charleston, joins us now for an industry update. Good to have you with us, Kevin. Lots to talk about today. With the rising cost of construction, how is specialty risk handling coverage on large farms and other ag risks?
We try and evaluate what the true market value, and when I say market value, what it costs to replace that structure today. $1 million structure 5 years ago could be a $3 to $4 million structure today in today's market to build it back. So it's one of the things that we're very careful about with our customers is to ask the question to go from a replacement cost to an actual cash value valuation. If you're comfortable taking that risk yourself, but you need to know where you stand.
So how are you seeing deductibles be impacted by inflation and the severe weather over the last few years?
Yes, one of the hardest parts that the insurance companies have had keeping up with what it changes today is what it was $10,000 to fix a small incident a few years ago is now $50,000. So a lot of the insurance carriers, to help protect themselves with the large values and to make it where it's an equitable situation, that went from a 1% to 5% deductible. So on $1 million building, that's a $50,000 deductible. And we have to really be careful and negotiate with our carriers to find the carrier that gives us the best option for deductible with the best coverage right now. That's one of the advantages we have as a broker, where that we work with several different insurance companies, where we're not just limited to one insurance company and have to just take that piece or our offering from that insurance company. Instead, we can go to several companies and find the best option for our customers.
Right, and get that best price. So what's the first step for farmers looking for more information?
Just give us a call at 417-359-5470, and we still answer the phone. We're not automated. We do it the old-fashioned way.
I love that. You actually interact and have a conversation with a real person. Gotta love that. That's founder and owner of specialty risk insurance agency, Kvin Charleston. Appreciate your time today.
Producers have been coping with spring weather as they hit the field this season. Recent storms and high winds the past few weeks have many looking to properly insure their operation. Founder of specialty risk insurance agency, Kvin Charleston, joins us now for more. Kevin, always a pleasure to have you join us. Thank you so much for being here. So what concerns are you hearing from producers?
With all the wind in the last 3 weeks, now that spring is in full force, one of the things is that the sprinklers or the irrigators, we've had a lot of trouble with them catching some wind, rolling them over. It's that time of year when that starts happening, and those are getting very hard to find insurance for now. So we really ask people to try and get the tail of that irrigator on the east side of it so it doesn't catch the crosswind from a north and south exposure, which is the prevailing winds out of the west most of the time this year. So it's one of the things we try and get our producers to do to help protect that. That's from a $50,000 to $200,000 investment in those sprinklers just sitting out there on wheels.
Yeah, it's pretty scary, no doubt. High winds affect other aspects of agriculture as well. What else do they need to be on the lookout for?
One of the things that we really spent a lot of time in the last winter and in the fall of last year talking to our producers about, your key pieces of equipment, and your combines, your 3 or 4 primary tractors. You just were talking about tractor sales from last year, and what those things cost today is unreal. So if you have rental reimbursement, if one of those goes down, you can't just go find another one. They're hard to get. They're slow to come out of the factory. We really try and put in place the rental reimbursement on those policies so we can afford to go rent another tractor while we're waiting for the other one to come in.
We look at these high-priced insurance claims and high-priced insurance that's out there. As a broker, how do you mitigate rising insurance costs due to weather-related claims?
And one of the opportunities we have is that we're a broker, so we have the opportunity we work with probably 10 to 20 to really probably about 75 insurance companies throughout the whole agency we have. So we can find the right company that fits your risk. So we're not just limited to one company with that one price available. We can find the coverage that meets the price for your operation.
Overall, before I let you go, what would you like to say to producers as they head into spring planting season?
Hope we get a little more rain in the Midwest and throughout the other parts, so we all have a lot more to do in the fall.
Absolutely. When they look for help, where can they go? Where they can find more information?
give us a call at 417-359-5470.
That's the best place to go. Thank you, as always. Appreciate you being here. That's founder and owner of Specialty Risk Insurance Agency. That's Kvin Charleston. Again, appreciate him joining us this afternoon.